Marcus signed his trust on a Friday in April. He drove to the attorney's office after work, signed every page, shook hands, felt good about it. He told his wife he had handled it. She hugged him. The folder went on the shelf that night. Marcus was not careless. He was not ignorant. He did something most people never do. He built a trust. He simply did not know one thing. Signing it was only the beginning. 6 months later, Marcus died. It was sudden. A Tuesday, his daughter got the call at work. By Saturday, the family had gathered. His brother Cal Van drove in from Cincinnati. Cal Van loved Marcus. Cal Van wanted to help. Cal Van did not know what a successor trustee was. He did not know about the authority packet. He did not know no one was supposed to touch the accounts until the proper steps were complete. He knew one thing. The mortgage was due in 2 weeks, and his brother's family needed protection. So, Cal Van went to the bank on Monday morning and withdrew funds to cover the bills. He meant well. What happens to a trust account when an unauthorized hand reaches into it? The bank flagged the transaction immediately. Unauthorized withdrawal from a trust account. The account froze pending investigation. By Tuesday morning, Marcus's family had access to nothing. Not the mortgage account, not the operating funds. Nothing. The successor trustee spent the next 4 months in legal proceedings proving Cal Van's withdrawal was unauthorized. The trust survived, but it cost them $11,000 in legal fees, 4 months of family tension, and a relationship between Calvin and Marcus's wife that has never fully recovered. Calvin was not the villain. He was unprepared, and nobody had given him a plan. Denise signed her trust the same month as Marcus. Same type of trust, similar assets, different attorney, different state, same legal structure. She also drove home with a folder. But Denise did something different that weekend. She sat down with her successor, Trustee, her daughter Rāsolve, and they went through the checklist together. Every step, every document location, every institution contact, every account number. Rāsolve knew exactly what to do and exactly when to do it. Denise died 14 months later. Rāsolve got the call on a Thursday morning. What did she do first? By Friday, she had the binder. The certificate of trust was copied. The EIN letter was pulled. The trustee acceptance form was signed. The decision log was opened with a time-stamped first entry. By the following Monday, every institution had been notified with the authority packet. No accounts touched, no distributions made, no improvisation. The attorney called it the cleanest transition she had seen in 20 years of practice. The family never went to court. The assets never froze. The trust did exactly what it was built to do. Same document as Marcus, different preparation, different outcome. Now you know what separates them. Here is how. The call comes. It is your name on the successor line. The clock starts. 6 things have to happen in your first 48 hours. Not eventually. Not when you get around to it. In the first 48 hours. Ready? Step 1. Secure the documents. Find the binder. Locate the certificate of trust. Pull the EIN letter. Pull the trustee acceptance form. Make copies before you do anything else. You hold no authority without the paper saying so. None. Cal Van did not have the paper. Rāsolve did. Which one are you? Step 2. Start your decision log. Open a new log. Write the date. Write the time. Write down the moment you assumed authority. 1 entry. Done. That first entry timestamps your entire administration. If you ever land in a dispute, the log is your defense. No log, no defense. Step 3. Freeze unauthorized access. Contact every institution, bank, brokerage, insurance carrier. Present your authority packet, certificate of trust, trustee acceptance, your ID, the EIN letter. Do not distribute a single dollar before this step is complete. Not to keep the peace, not because someone is grieving, not for any reason. Why so hard a line? Because Calvin skipped this step, it cost his family 4 months and $11,000. Step 4. Inventory the assets. Walk every physical asset. Cars, art, safes, document what exists. Snapshot every balance. Collect every statement. You protect nothing you have not counted. Step 5. Notify and confirm. Confirm bill pay. Confirm the critical obligations. Let nothing lapse while you transition. A missed mortgage payment during a trust transition compounds fast. Handle it inside the 48, the right way. Step 6. Brief the people with a role. Not a full family meeting. Not a distribution discussion. The professionals only. CPA, attorney, financial advisor. Tell them a transition is active. Nothing moves until they are in the loop. And when someone pressures you before the 6 are done, a Calvin in your life who means well, you use this line. I cannot act on verbal requests. Put it in writing. The line is in the manual. It exists because someone needed it and did not have it. Now you do.
This is free. The Private System Blueprint. Everything you need to understand how a private trust system works. No cost. Link in the description. And if you are ready to go further, this is the Protocol Command Kit. 5 tools. Built for the people who are serious. The first 48 hours protocol. So your successor knows exactly what to do on day 1. The private banking protocol. So your trust has the right relationship with the right institutions. The private residence audit. So your home is protected the right way. The digital rider. So your digital assets do not disappear when you do. The trust integrity audit. So you know your system is actually working. 5 tools, 1 kit, built by the House of Rāsolve. The link is in the description.
Marcus had a trust. Denise had a trust and a plan. That is the whole lesson. A signed trust is not a protected trust. A signed trust becomes a protected trust the moment someone executes the first 48 hours correctly. The document does not activate itself. The trustee activates it. Rochelle knew because Denise prepared her. Calvin did not know because no one told Marcus to prepare him. The preparation is the protection.
Look, you now know more about what happens in the first 48 hours than most people who already have a trust. That's the point. Most people sign the document and think they're done, but they're not done. They've just started. The trust doesn't protect your family because you signed it. It protects your family because someone knew what to do with it when it mattered. That someone should be you, and you need a plan. Remember the clock at the top of this episode? It never stopped. It's ticking for somebody's family right now. The only question is whether the person picking up the phone has the plan in their hands. The first 48 hours protocol is that plan. It's in the description, step by step, teaching exactly what to do, exactly when to do it. Start with the blueprint, it's free. Get the lay of the land, then grab the protocol when you're ready for your knowledge to expand. Both links are in the description, and if this episode hit different and you learned something today, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.